Hey, what's up guys? It's me again, back with another Black Series Star Wars action figure review. And today I will be having a look at the IG-11 from the Mandalorian. I just love the Mandalorian show so much. I've been grabbing every figure I can find from the series, except for the actual Mandalorian for some reason. Mostly because I'm just holding off till that SH Figuarts Mandalorian drops. And at this point, oddly enough, I have not seen a reveal of a Mandalorian in the new Beskar armor figure. I'm sure that's going to happen though. I mean, it has to happen. State law. But there is the front of your box where you can clearly see the IG-11 and his accessories. Not much going on the side, just says IG-11 twice. One large, one little. Again, on the other side, just very little to talk about there. On the back, you do have a picture of the IG-11 with a read-up. If you would like to read that, you can pause it and do so now. Black top, BS on the bottom. So there is the front again, so I will take a second. Get IG-11 out of the box so we can have a closer look at it. Okay, there is IG-11 out of the box. And to the top of his shiny metal head, he stands about 6.5 inches tall. And for IG-11's accessories, you do get a couple blasters. Get this small blaster, pretty nice detail, and they did do a little dry brushing on it with some gunmetal paint, which is nice because a lot of times they'll just cast the weapons in black and just leave them that way. And then you do get a larger rifle blaster. Has a scope on it. I don't know why a droid needs a scope. They have sights programmed into their eyes, I assume. But again, pretty nice sculpt details, and then they did do some dry brushing again on there. So that is all for IG-11's accessories. Now we'll compare him to a few other figures. And we'll start with IG-11's twin brother, IG-88. These are the exact same figure, only repainted, and with different straps. The sculpt on IG-88's weapons are a little bit different though. Maybe not the larger rifle, but that smaller one is sculpted a little different. Also, he came with this blade type weapon. IG-11 don't have that. But I do dig them both. Now here is the IG-11 compared to a couple other Black Series figures from the Mandalorian. On the left we have that off-world Jawa. And on the right we have the heavy infantry Mandalorian. Really love this figure. Just really great figure. I liked him in the show too. The off-world Jawa isn't bad either. I just can't wait to get the child figure. And finally, here he is compared to the Hot Toys group. So that's it for IG-11's accessories and comparisons. Now we'll have a closer look at the figure. And if you've seen the Black Series IG-88, then you've pretty much seen this one. He does have this like ammo belt on though, which mine looks really good. I saw a lot of these where that silver paint was like up on the straps really bad. I seem to have gotten really lucky, and my paint job is pretty good on those. And the Mandalorian series is actually over now, so be careful for spoilers if you haven't seen that, because I am going to talk about things that happen in the show, starting now. So in the show, when IG-11 comes back, he actually doesn't have these straps on after Quill reprogrammed him. So I guess if you wanted to go more for that look, you could probably cut these off. I don't know if you can get them off otherwise. It may be possible if you like popped his arms out or something. Also on that note, it would have been really cool if he had like a little compartment where he had his big self-destruct bomb hidden. That would have been a nice touch. I will say though, SH Figuarts is releasing an IG-11. I really love SH Figuarts, so I'll probably end up getting it. But detail is nice on this. A lot of silver dry brushing throughout it. Have those red eye type things in there on the head. Nice bronze and copper type paint jobs on the shoulders. Again, down through the arm there, you got more of a copper paint. And he has these like gasket covers over his elbows. Those are pretty cool. They're actually made of like a rubber that bends with the elbow. You have this soft rubber like cord here that goes down his leg. Another one from the thigh down to the knee. Legs are done in a darker paint. And there's his IG feet. Yeah, overall detail looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. Nice paint on the little discs on the back of his straps as well. And on articulation on this IG-11, his head will turn as much as you want it to. There is no up and down or side to side or anything though. I mean, it's it goes around. His droid arms will go out to the side that far. They'll spin all the way around, no problem. It's got a hinge at the elbow, but it doesn't work very good. That rubber kind of bounces it back. And then you do have a swivel at that elbow. Midsection crunch will go really far forward. It will go pretty far back as well. These harness straps do kind of get in the way a little bit. He will also swivel there at the midsection. Then down at the legs, he will kick forward that far, back that far, because once you get so far, you kind of start to stress that wire. Knees will bend in that good, and also with the knees, you kind of start to stress that cord. Feet are just on a hinge. They will go back that far, forward that far, and there is no pivot at all. But honestly, overall for the articulation for a droid, I think it could have been a little better. It's not awful or anything though. Oh, also you do have an upper thigh swivel. Forgot to mention that. But that's all for the articulation. I'm going to pose this guy up now. Then we will wrap this review up. Also, when you're putting his weapons in, you know, that hand isn't going to hold real well. So they did include little pegs on there, which helps tremendously. Because if those weren't there, he just wouldn't hold these weapons. Alright, so there is the Black Series IG-11 posed up, ripping shit through some Jawas and Clark W. Griswold. Don't ask. There's bad blood there. But for a $20 Black Series figure, I really love this IG unit. I really loved Taika Waititi as IG-11 in The Mandalorian. I just love The Mandalorian altogether, honestly. And IG-11 played a pretty decent role in that. So I am really happy to have this Black Series IG-11. I'll probably get the SH Figuarts one whenever it releases. But for now, I'm happy with this one. And I say, for you fans of The Mandalorian, you would be too. Go get one. But that is all I have for this unboxing and review. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one. Bye for now. Initiate self-destruct protocol.